All right. So today is January 28th, 2019. So today we will do the incoming invoice, and then we will do OKB9 and 3KEH, 3KEI, the default profit center, default cost center settings. Okay. So what we'll do today? Today we'll post incoming invoice and clear this invoice, and then
Outgoing payments.
yeah, outgoing payments and clear the invoice. Okay. So we were just talking about the cost centers, right? So I think you have some good idea about the cost centers. So what we will do today, um, so we will work on the company code 1000. Work on the company code 1000. Okay.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is cost center creation, creating cost center. Okay. So there are lots of before you start anything. Okay, get some reading. Go to Google and find what's a cost center. What's the use of cost center? Not in SAP, in generally. Okay, you can do an SAP, but you can also learn generally. What is the use of a cost? It's just a common sense. Okay, it's not technical. So KS01 is here, cost center creation. Okay. What's the transaction code for cost center creation?
KS0.
KS01. When you put KS01, it just asks you to put controlling area. Okay. I'm going to put 1000 as a controlling area too. Okay. So I'm going to create a cost center. First thing is the cost center hierarchy, I think is KC. Do you remember, Fagim? Cost center hierarchy?
No.
You guys created many cost center, I think. CH. I'm sure you guys created. KS. You don't remember, Vagim?
To be honest, I haven't really done much on this. I haven't really done much work on this.
Okay. I'll show you.
Jay, is cost center group similar to cost center hierarchy or different?
Yeah, they are same. Yes.
Okay.
So hierarchy and in the hierarchy they have groups, right? They have nodes, also called nodes.
Nodes and subnodes.
Subnodes, yeah. The branch, like a tree branch, and they have it's the same. So it should not be here. This is a standard hierarchy for cost center display. Go back, Modi. I'm still thinking about go back, Modi. There was he visited Kerala, right? And South India. There was a huge Twitter trend. Go back, Modi. Hit #1. Last 3-4 days. So I'm reading everywhere in in my Facebook timeline. Cost element group. Yeah, cost center group. Let's do this display. Yeah, H1. Okay, thank you. No. You don't remember Fagim? That's okay. I think you guys created this, so I'm not mistaken. So basically, this is a hierarchy. Okay, cost centers groups. Okay, you can create cost center groups here. Let's do one thing for today. You're going to create a cost center underneath the group. Okay, let's take one here, executive board. Okay, I'm going to create a cost center under this. So from here, you can display the cost center. You can go to display cost center here. Like I said, before you do anything, do some good reading. Okay, you get a good functional knowledge. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, FHH1110. Okay, this is #1. And then, so I take this again. Come back to this. Notepad. Your cost center, what's the cost center group? H110. Got it?
Yeah.
This is where we're going to create H110 under executive board. So create cost center. So let's put some number, okay? You can put any number, cost or random number. Okay, cost center has no naming convention. Document number range, GL accounts, vendor master, customer master, they all have a naming convention because we assign number ranges. This guy, we don't assign a number range. So you can create whatever you want. Okay, so we are IT labs. Let's 1. Okay, put initial so that I know. Ravi. Okay, so something like that. Put cost center, start validity date because in costing, in controlling, everything still goes by validity date. Start with this, hit enter, which I did, and then just goes next screen. Yes.
Does it have a link with fiscal year, or it can be any validity?
Does not. It can be any validity date.
Okay.
Because why this is management accounting, right? You can do whatever you want. Nobody cares, right? It has no control. VRT labs 1, I create J and 1, put the initial, okay? So I know description, person responsible, you can put some name. Cost center category is very important because when you design a cost center, you're defining this category. Why? Because, okay, so that you can take all this cost from one category, administration, to throw somewhere. You can take all this cost from this category, production, to throw somewhere. Got it? So you're basically grouping again, another internal grouping. So this, it's good to see, it's good to digest and review this information. See, there are 26 entries. Selling, sales, so let's do consulting, okay? Consulting is a cost center. Hierarchy area, now what's hierarchy area, sir? Ravi?
Sir.
What is hierarchy area? I just told you.
Yeah, different departments.
No, what we're going to create here? What I'm going to put here?
Yeah, H110.
Correct. H110, good. Company code, what's the company code we are working on today?
1000.
1000. Okay. And profit center. So we did not create profit center. Let's not create today. We may not have time. Actually, we can do that. You know what? Let's do this today. We'll postpone the incoming payments tomorrow. Now we need to create profit center. So what is the transaction code to create profit center? So before we create a profit center. Okay. So this transaction code is KSH3. Okay. KSH3. KSH3 for cost center group hierarchy. Okay. So we came here, we found a group, we took a node, and we using that to create a cost center, correct?
Yes.
Now, as you see here, when you create a cost center, it needs a profit center.
Right.
Okay, profit center is also a responsible accounting. Okay, profit center. Now, what I'm going to do, we have to create a profit center as well. Okay, there's a different transaction code. I go here, KSH3. Okay, find KSH3 here, or you can add it here. You got to be very familiar with the navigation. Okay. Go to master data, standard hierarchy, or groups. You can go to groups. Display KCH3. Okay. KCH3. Just one letter different, right? KCH3. So here, first of all, I'm going to create a profit center first. Okay. So dummy profit center no longer required. So assignment. Okay. I'm thinking about something. Let's do so admin and internal services. Okay. Consulting goes into admin and internal services, for example. So let's do this H1420. Okay. H1420. First of all, first exercise is create a cost center, not profit center, not cost center. Okay. Profit center. So what is the transaction code to profit center?
KCH3.
No, KE51. KCH3 for group.
Awesome.
Okay. So again, there's just no number range here. You can assign more than one cost center to one profit center. Okay.
Okay.
You can assign more than one cost center to one profit center,
Profit.
right? So what does that mean? Give an example, Ravi. Why would you do that?
So in that we have the different, maybe we have the different informations to control the cost, so that we can create under the one profit center.
Correct. So profit center is kind of like, what is the use of profit? Okay, cost center we know it's to capture cost. What is profit center?
Means by controlling the cost, how much we are saving. It means we are getting more.
Okay. The what
How
else?
much
Okay.
we are saving.
Sure. What else goes into profit center? What else?
Means you're asking for the departments or?
No. So you said cost goes into cost center.
Yes.
Why do we have profit center? Why are we assigning profit center?
When we sell any product, how much profit we are gaining.
But how do you get a profit? What do you need to get a profit? How would you calculate a profit?
By selling the product.
Correct. When you sell, what happens?
We will get the cash.
Okay, I'll pardon you, but can you use a different word? Income. Okay.
Income. Yeah.
Right. So when you say cash, okay. So I know cash comes first, right? Cash always comes, but income that you recognize as income first when you sell. Okay.
Yeah.
So then what happens? How do you get the profit? You have income. How do you get the profit?
So we will be comparing how much we spent and how much the income we are getting.
Yeah, right. We don't compare. We deduct the expenses, right?
Yeah, deduct the expenses.
Did you ever do a tax filing?
No, sir.
Good. So do you deduct the expenses? Now what do you get?
We will get the profit.
Correct. And what's the difference between net profit and gross profit? Any idea?
Net profit for the individual and the gross profit for the group.
No. Do some reading on this. But can somebody help?
Gross profit is before tax and net profit is after tax.
Okay. Not really. What else?
So gross profit is, I mean, to rephrase, for him, it's earnings before income and tax is gross profit. Earnings after tax is net profit.
Okay. No, that is actually, yeah, you're right. Earnings after income, after tax, and what else you said?
Earnings before tax.
Before tax, yeah. There are more than depreciation, right? Have you heard about this? Income before, there are more than just expenses, right? When they say expenses, there are multiple types of expenses that goes into your P&L.
Yes.
Okay, anything directly related to your sales, that's a direct cost. Then that's called gross profit. Okay, you deduct your cost of goods sold. Okay, you deduct your direct expenses, your promotions, your discounts. Okay, all the direct expenses, it affects your sales. They're directly contributing to your sales. If you don't give discount, your sales is not up, correct? If you don't promote the product, you don't get your sales. So this gross profit is different. You take your income and deduct all your direct cost, directly contributing to your sales. Okay, gross. You don't know anything about other things. Your HR, your other promotions, other advertising, right? And your utility, your depreciation, your loan cost, bank charges that you pay, correct?
Right.
So all this will not go into your gross profit. They go into your net profit.
Right.
So then you become net profit. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So do some reading on gross profit as profit, and then also types of expenses, types of income. There are more things. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good. So let's move on. So first of all, I'm going to create a profit center. The transaction code is KE51. Okay,
Right.
KE551. So let's create, again, this is also, you can name whatever you want to name, okay? VJJNVRIT. JN, okay? So it's similar to cost center creation.
Cost integration.
Okay, so I'm going to create, let's be just creative here, okay? Cost center. Yeah, what I wanted to tell you is, so the main difference between cost center and profit center is your cost center capture the cost, correct? And it's all assigned to your profit center. But profit center get also your income, right? The
Right.
profit center gets a cost from the cost center because it is holding the cost center underneath, right?
Mhm.
It's assigned cost center and assigned to profit center, right? Ravi, say yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it is collecting the cost and also it is capturing the revenues. That's called profit center. Profit center captures the revenues. Cost center does not capture the revenues. Okay. Profit
Okay.
center does not capture the cost, but it gets a cost from the cost center, which is underneath. Okay.
Okay.
So an example would be profit center are mapped to line of business. Apple will have multiple lines of business, right? So they have profit center groups. Like here, we were here, a chemical company. Let's do this. So this is a profit center hierarchy. Okay. So let's take about a company, something to actually on chemicals. So this company, it's the LLC. We are responsible chemistry. It's really slow. The internet is slow, I think.
So can profit center be a company code itself as well, like a whole company?
Very good point. It can be. You can.
Right.
You can be. Yeah, that's a good point. You can actually create a profit center P&L, right? P&L by a line of business. So you can actually map each company code so
Right.
that you don't have to create a company code,
Right.
right? You don't have to create a company code. That's a good example. I'll tell you why. I tell you there are more discussion to it. So this company, right? Our products, Axion products are found in everything from cars and trucks to wind turbines, electronics, aircraft, and buildings. So they have by applications, they have products. By brands, they have products. By chemistry, they have products. By industry, they have products. Let's take one, for example, by industry. Then again, they go to aerospace. So this guy, the CEO of the company, whoever it is, he can create profit center based on aerospace. Agriculture is one profit center because that's a line of business.
Right.
Construction is one. Chemicals is one. Automotive is one. Right?
Right.
So he can create a profit center. Then he can assign one person, vice president, to agricultural sales, agricultural performance, right?
Right.
The market performance. Then you will go after them. Okay. Then all the agricultural product, I mean, whatever they make here, okay, everything will be in a factory.
Right.
They sell to the agricultural companies or farmers. They are selling these chemicals or whatever it is, fertilizers. Okay. Then they make money, right? They supply raw material to fertilizer, crop protection, crop protection product manufacturers, our formaldehyde solution, this and urea formaldehyde concentrate. These are the number two products they sell to the farmers and they make money out of it. And then all the money will go to the profit center, which is a line of business. And then all the cost incurred, right, will go to the cost center
Right.
to manufacture this, to manage this, to product this, to promote this, to what do you call it, to ship this. Everything goes to the cost center. Then the line of the line of business vice president, Mark, whoever it is, he gets bonus based on the performance. Correct? That's why we create a profit center.
Okay.
So in other words, profit center can also be a business area, right?
No, no, it can be. That's why profit center is actually assigned to the company code. Business areas now. Business areas on top.
Option, right.
Okay. For example, let's talk about bigger companies. Nestle. Okay. They have individual profit center at the company code level. They have like thousands of company codes. Okay. In
Right.
US, they have, let's say, 50 company codes, and they have different products, right? For example, you go to let's say KitKat, Nestle KitKat. KitKat is not a Nestle product here in the US, but in UK it's a Nestle product. Okay.
Right.
So when they have the defense profit center concepts, what they do is, because they create a, let's say they create a profit center for confections. Okay. And the same confections may not be in Manila. Okay, Manila may not be performing well in confection, so they probably group this with something else. Okay, they don't have same groupings. But high level, at the business area, at the corporate group level,
Right.
they define products in different segments, regardless of company codes. Okay, I don't care which market performing well, which is, I want to look at the product level, right? They have business areas alone, maybe for each segment. They have different segmentation. So your market, the local market, has a segmentation based on the consumer preferences, taste and preferences, right? Their tendency to buy, the purchasing behavior, correct?
Yes.
That's very unique to the market. So in Los Angeles, there are lots of Hispanic people. So they have, they have a Mexicano, Americano, all this coffee is being sold in, right, in LA. If you go to, like deep pockets of, red states, they prefer espresso. It's a French coffee. They don't prefer, Hispanic coffee or something like that. Based on the different tastes and consumers, you segment them. However, at the high level, in America, they have a line of business just to sell to Mexican Latino people. Okay, to Latino people, they have different vice president who takes care of selling all this, to this. When you go back to at the high level in Switzerland, let's say in headquarters, they don't care. It's a Mexico, Latino, who drinks, they don't care. For them, they just clean as a coffee. One business area. Okay, so that's the difference in business area. So got it, Ravi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to create a cost center, profit center again. Responsible, and put somebody here. Okay. You put your name so that I know who's creating this. Okay. Now this group, we told that which group we are going to use. Which group?
1000.
1 second. Let's go here. Display standard. This is the profit center group. Look here, profit center group. So let's create under H141420. Okay. H1420. Administration. If you go back here, if you go to the next tab, it says assign to all the company codes.
Okay.
Do you know why it's picked up every company code, 005, 007, everything, not just 1000? Any idea?
Because a profit center can be common to all the cost centers.
But this is company code here. Fagim, you should know, Fagim.
Based on the understanding, profit center, it's basically generic, so it can be assigned to every company code.
Okay, if that being the case, why 7030 is not here? Why your company code, Fagim? Why it's not here?
Because I haven't come to that step yet.
Okay, so what about 7030? Or right?
Right.
Why it's not there?
I should have come in. Right.
Yeah, the answer is these are the costs company codes assigned to the controlling area 1000.
Okay.
No lights went off in your head.
Please say again.
No lights went off in your head. I said all these company codes are assigned to this controlling area. So you assign, you know, right? There's a controlling area. You assign company codes to controlling area.
Right.
Yes.
So when you are creating a profit center, it's common to the controlling area.
Right.
Okay, then it's telling you, it's giving an option. You can assign to all these company codes or just one. Okay. Okay. Each will typically come. Typically, what happens if you ask me, even if you don't ask me, I will unselect everything. Okay. Select all, deselect all. It's kind of, you have to do it one by one. I'll just keep only for 1000. Okay. So I'll just save this. Okay. You can just leave it empty. That's fine. As long as you know what to do. Okay. Just leave them. Don't do anything. So we are creating 1000 profit center, one under controlling area 1000. Now profit center, now when I save, it is telling you that it is saved in inactive status. So basically profit center is created now. Okay. But it is saved as inactive. See, inactive. What I'm supposed to do before I create, I'm going to activate this. Yes. So profit center has been created now. Okay. I can go on display. Now what I will do, what is the purpose? Why did I create this cost and profit center?
Because you have to assign it to cost center.
You would assign to cost center, exactly. Okay. Okay. Okay, so did I create one? Yeah, now cost center has been created.
Yes.
So we create a cost center, we created a profit center. Now the exercise would be, I want you guys to create 10 cost centers, 10 profit centers. It's very simple. Okay. You assign, you create 10 profit centers first. Okay. Or you create one by one and then assign them to your cost centers. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. Right. So we're going to create 10 cost centers and 10 profit centers.
Okay.
Okay.
Then what we will do is our biggie OKB9. OKB9. Okay. You come here. Okay. Now I created one cost center, one profit center.
Yes.
I am going to default a GL cost element to a cost center. Okay. So for example, I'm going to come and change 417,000. It's already 9070. Let's do this. I'll give you some GL accounts poster. 1 second. I'm getting another call.
Hmm? 8 o'clock.
Hello. Sorry, I was on
Hello.
mute. I was on mute. Sorry, guys. What cost center I created? We created.
It was VRITZ.
Okay. I created. So you can come back here, right? You can come
Right.
back here and you can come. If you go to H1 here, I create under admin internal services, under administration, I believe. VRIT GN.
VRIT.
That's what I created. So now it's showing up. Okay. It's a no valid master record. Why? So I can click here. It takes me to the master record. It is active.
Right.
It's available. Okay. I don't know why it says not active. Doesn't matter. So VRITJN is my cost profit center. And what's my cost center? How do you check? I go to KCH3, correct? KCH3, right, Ravi?
Yes.
No, sorry. KDDD, not
KE.
KCH3.
KSH.
Yes, sorry, you're right. KSH3. KSH3. And this is the one I created. Probably not. Okay, so what is the group here? Cost center group? H3. H3.
It was H1110.
Now, what's the cost center group? I think it was H1 or something like that. Let's check. Ta-da. I think H2, I believe.
H1110.
That is a cost center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy. Evaluate the master data. No. Yeah, H1 is a hierarchy.
Okay.
So I should probably mention this here. Cost center hierarchy, profit center hierarchy. This is the H1. So cost center hierarchy. Which one? What did we create? Under which one we create? Under 1-200, right?
110.
Administration and financials.
The executive board. Yeah, here VRIT Labs. Okay, this is what we created. So what I'm going to do, VRIT Labs J. I'm going to put this here, VRIT Labs J. Cost center, VRIT Labs J. Okay. So I'll say this is what you're going to do. Create a cost center. Okay. Save. Now this is saved. What will happen now is if you go to 417,000 now, post incoming invoice, it will goes to this it goes to this cost center, correct?
Right.
Let's do it. FP 60 incoming invoice. Why this is showing up? So with the same vendor 56. Invoice date is let's put a release date. Let's put to $1,000. Okay, remove this guy. No tax. Then put this GL account 417,000. Put $100. Okay, now we will see if we hit enter, what will happen? The cost center will default here. Okay, that's a goal, right? See?
Right.
So usually people don't do it because they are coming from the source, right? We don't force an entry into cost center. Usually they don't do it. But however, sometimes there's one GL account always goes to one cost center. For example, okay, utilities. You always pay utilities for one, for one goes to one cost center. That way you can default it so that even if the users forget it, I mean, all this thing they are doing is because sometimes users forget to put this.
Right.
Now it's defaulting to this. There's no problem. Now, because the cost center is defaulting, the cost center, based on the cost center, your profit center will also default here, correct?
Right.
If I hit enter. See, it is defaulting. And do you know why this is grayed out? Why this is not open?
Because it cannot be edited or changed.
Yeah, but who made this?
We configured it. We assigned it.
It's coming from the field status
GL
group.
account.
The field status group, yes, based on the GL account, yes. Okay, they put, okay, I think they made it as a display, optional suppress display, right? I think they put display, so it's just displaying. You cannot edit this.
Okay.
Okay, now I got everything here. If I, let's see, if I go back here, let's say I put this 1415002, I'll get 9030, correct?
Yes.
Correct, Ravi?
Yes.
Somebody's driving the car or who's driving?
Somebody's out.
Ravi, are you driving the car?
No, sir.
Or are you sitting next to the freeway?
No, sir. I'm in my room.
Okay. So Shiva, are you driving or who's?
No, Shiva is also here.
Okay, not me.
Yeah, not me.
I have nowhere to go. Even if I drive, I don't know where to go. Yeah. So I put this 2 line items and there's a warning sign. I just hit enter. I hit enter again. It is going to post, hopefully. But it just takes a lot of time. The document is posted. And then I can look at the document in BKPF and BSEC, correct? BKPF and BSEC, right?
Yes.
So again, do the same thing. Okay. But unfortunately, this table only one person can open this, right?
Right.
Not too many people can open and edit it. So there's only one user ID, one person can open the table. So if you all this three jump in this together today, it may not workable. But that's okay, right? As long as you try, that's okay. But still, you have to find a time to do this.
Yes.
I would love to see, let's do this. Instead of, you can actually use, there are so many GL accounts here, okay? You can probably work on this 3, okay? Somebody can work on this 3. Somebody can work on, this GL accounts, okay? They look like a balance sheet account. You can create this, you can work on this. Or what I can do is, let me give you some GL account that you can play around, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chart of accounts table. What is the chart of accounts? SK1. SKB1.
So I will be like in a minute.
What's that? Yeah, you got to leave.
Yeah.
All right. So you know what to do, right?
Yes.
Also
to
be there
create
from tomorrow.
profit
Yeah.
center and cost centers today.
Also from yesterday. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay. So you might be able to probably use this GL accounts. Okay.
Okay.
Let me send this to you as well. Correct. So this is a GL account. I'll send this to you. So use the GL accounts. This is a cost element basically.
Okay.
You're going to create 10 cost centers, 10 profit centers. Post FB60 incoming invoices. Okay. And then whenever you post, go and do default to this cost center, profit center. Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
All right.